What's up, YouTube? Another review of continuing the Night of Champions reviews. Night of Champions 2008. This was actually a little bit better than 2007. I believe it took place in like Dallas, Texas, or something like that. But it was a lot better event than 2007. I'm just gonna say that right now. 2007, not as great. Okay, so need to make sure I have the match order right. Sorry. So the first match of the night was John Morrison and The Miz versus Finlay and Hornswoggle for the WWE Tag Team Championship. This was not that great of a match, really, in my opinion. Probably a really bad way to start off the show. Shoot, I'm trying to think. How did this match go again? Morrison and Miz got the win. They retained the titles. Finlay had hit his finisher on Morrison and tagged in Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle went up to the top rope and was going to deliver the Tadpole Splash. The Miz grabbed Finlay off the apron and knocked him off. And Morrison got up and grabbed Hornswoggle while he was up on the top rope and threw him off the top rope and got the win. They had like 10 minutes. This match was like 10 minutes long, something like that. I don't remember how long it was. The next match was Matt Hardy versus Chavo Guerrero for the United States Championship match. This match was actually pretty good. I don't remember how the finish went. I got a phone call towards the end of the match, and I forgot to pause the video, and I did pause the DVD, and I just never rewind it back. But Matt Hardy ended up getting the win. They had a 15-minute long match. It was either 14 or 15 minutes. Matt Hardy got the win. I think he hit the Twist of Fate. That's what I think. I'm not 100% sure. The next match was the triple threat match for the ECW Championship match. This match wasn't that bad. It was Kane, Big Show, and Mark Henry. Kane was the champion. And he ended up getting hurt when Big Show threw him over the top rope early on in the match. I think he either hurt his back or his ankle or something. But this match was pretty good. Kane and Big Show hit a double choke slam on Mark Henry. Reminiscence of back when they were a team just a couple years before this event. Kane ended up hitting a superplex on Big Show from the top rope, and Mark Henry came in and hit the World's Strongest Slam, like where he runs and just jumps on top of him, like just splashes on top of him, kind of thing, and got the win. I I think they had like a good 15-minute long match, something like that. The next match was the World Tag Team Championship match. It was Cody Rhodes and Hardcore Holly versus Ted DiBiase and a mystery partner. Ted DiBiase had just came into the WWE, and he started talking, like, saying that Cody Rhodes and Hardcore Holly can't get along. He's gonna find a partner, and him and his partner is gonna take the titles from him. The whole there were like a bunch of rumors that Cody Rhodes and Hardcore Holly weren't getting along, but that at the last minute they decided they talked it out and worked out their problems. But Ted DiBiase and Cody Rhodes were going to start the match off. His partner wasn't there yet, and Ted DiBiase said he wanted Hardcore Holly. Holly stepped in, and then Cody Rhodes from behind hit Crossroads on Hardcore Holly, and then tagged in Ted DiBiase. And Ted DiBiase hit the Dream Street and got the win on him. It was like a really short match. I think it was like only 5 minutes long. Not even that. And so Cody Rhodes ended up retaining the title, and Ted DiBiase ended up winning the title. And I think that was like the last time we ever saw Hardcore Holly in WWE ring. The next match was the Intercontinental Championship match. Chris Jericho versus Kofi Kingston. Chris Jericho was the only person to have a mystery opponent. He didn't know who his opponent was until his opponent came out. He was going on about how it wasn't going to be Shawn Michaels, and because he had injured him the Monday prior to this event. This was just the whole Chris Jericho 2008 heel turn, where he just started calling the fans liars, said they didn't tell the truth, they cheer for a guy who cheats and everything, instead of an honest man like him. Kofi Kingston ended up coming out. This was like, I want to say it was like 15 minutes long. Kofi Kingston ended up winning the title when Shawn Michaels came out from the crowd and hit Sweet Chin Music to Lance Cade, who was in Chris Jericho's corner. And then Chris Jericho got distracted by it, attacked Shawn Michaels, and then as soon as he turned around, Kofi Kingston hit Trouble in Paradise and got the win. This was actually rumored, if anybody's read Daniel Bryan's book, Daniel Bryan was saying that storyline with Chris Jericho and Shawn Michaels was supposed to have him in it, but they ended up releasing Lance Cade before they brought Daniel Bryan into the storyline. The next match was Mickie James versus Katie Lee Burchill for the Women's Championship match. This match was okay. It was like 15 minutes, I think. Mickie James ended up getting the win, retaining the Women's Championship when she hit a DDT to Katie Lee Burchill, and I think that was like the last time we ever saw her, except for like in Battle Royals or something. The next match was Edge versus Batista for the World Heavyweight Championship. Batista had actually just gotten drafted to Raw. So this was his last opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship. And Edge was going on through the whole night saying that he was going to beat Batista on his own. This was an okay match, not that great. Vicky Guerrero and Hawkins and Ryder ended up coming down to the ring towards the end of the match. Batista hit a spine buster, I think it was, and then went for the cover. Vicky Guerrero ended up getting up out of her wheelchair and yanking the referee out of the ring. Edge tried to get himself intentionally disqualified and attacked the referee, but the referee didn't disqualify him. He just laid there for some reason. And Vicky Guerrero decided to add in a new referee, and it wouldn't be an actual referee, it would be Chavo Guerrero who came out. And Batista was frustrated with what was going on, so he grabbed Vicky Guerrero, dragged her into the ring, and then when Chavo and Bam Neely, who was Chavo's like bodyguard or something like that, back in 2008, Batista threw Vicky into Chavo and Bam Neely and Hawkins and Ryder, and then Edge came in from behind and hit Batista with the championship and got the win at when Chavo got in the ring and counted. So that was that one. The last match of the night was Triple H versus John Cena. This match was based on the whole WrestleMania 22 match that they had. Triple H wasn't going to let the same thing happen again. He was going to do what he should have done 2 years prior, and that's beat John Cena. And because John Cena made him tap out at WrestleMania 22. This match was okay. Triple H ended up getting hurt. I think he injured his left knee or something like that. I don't remember. But I know he hurt himself in that match. He ended up getting the win. This was like a 23-minute long match. It was really good. But Triple H ended up getting the win. Both the World Heavyweight title and the WWE title was that to stay with SmackDown, and Raw wasn't going to have a World Championship until the next night on Raw. This event was pretty good. It was a lot better than 2007's. But for this one, I'd give it like 7 out of 10. It was really good. I really thought the WWE Championship match was good. The ECW title match was pretty good. The World Championship match was pretty good. United States Championship match, it was okay. The World Tag Team Championship match, it was okay, even though it wasn't really a match. Intercontinental Championship match, it wasn't too bad. It was actually pretty good. Women's Championship match, it was okay. WWE Tag Team Championship match was probably the weakest match on the card, in my opinion. But that is Night of Champions 2008. Next time will be Night of Champions 2009. Please comment, like, and subscribe.